Imagine losing the ability to move your body in an instant, your mind alive but your limbs unresponsive. This was Noland Arbaugh's reality after a diving accident left him paralyzed from the shoulders down. Once active and independent, Noland suddenly relied on others for even the simplest tasks. The silence between his intentions and his body's response was a daily frustration. Yet, Noland's hope never faded. When he learned about Neuralink, a company aiming to connect brains directly to computers, he saw a chance to reclaim some independence. Neuralink was searching for its first human trial participant. Noland volunteered, knowing the risks but driven by the possibility of making history. He wasn't just seeking help, he was stepping into the unknown as a pioneer. The decision meant trusting a team of scientists and a tiny device that would be implanted in his brain. For Noland, the potential to break the silence of paralysis was worth it. He was ready to trade dependence for a digital signal, a new way to interact with the world. This leap of faith marked the beginning of a journey that would inspire millions. Noland's courage set the stage for a technological revolution. He was about to test a device that could turn thought into action. The world watched as he prepared to bridge the gap between mind and machine. The Neuralink device, called the Link, is a coin-sized implant with thousands of microscopic threads. These threads are inserted into the brain's motor cortex, where they listen for the electrical signals that represent movement. A surgical robot, more precise than any human hand, performed the delicate operation. For Noland, the surgery was a leap into the unknown, but it was also a chance to regain control. After the implant, the real challenge began, teaching the device to understand his thoughts. Noland imagined moving his hand, and the system learned to recognize the unique patterns in his brain activity. Calibration was slow, requiring patience and focus. Gradually, the device learned to translate his intentions into movement on a screen. For the first time in years, Noland could control something in the outside world, using only his mind. The invisible signals in his brain became visible action. It was a moment of science fiction made real. The connection between thought and technology was no longer a dream. Noland's journey with Neuralink had truly begun. 18 months after the implant, Noland's life is transformed. He now uses his computer independently, checking emails, browsing the web, and connecting with friends, all with his thoughts. The cursor moves as an extension of his will, restoring a sense of agency he thought was lost. Gaming, once impossible, is now a nightly joy. Noland plays strategy games and even live streams his sessions. Beyond entertainment, the implant lets him control smart home devices and pursue online learning. Each new task he accomplishes is a step toward self-sufficiency. The psychological impact is profound, frustration replaced by empowerment. Noland feels like a pioneer, helping shape a technology that could change countless lives. He's not just a patient, he's an active collaborator in his own recovery. The technology has restored normalcy and purpose. Independence, once out of reach, is now part of his daily routine. Noland's journey is proof that innovation can restore hope. His story is a testament to the power of the human spirit and technology combined. Noland's path hasn't been easy. Weeks after surgery, some of the implant's threads retracted, reducing the device's effectiveness. The loss of control was a harsh setback, a reminder of the technology's fragility. The Neuralink team couldn't fix the hardware, so they turned to software, refining algorithms to make the most of the remaining signals. Noland spent hours retraining the system, pushing through frustration and fatigue. The fix worked, restoring his control and proving the system's adaptability. Living as the face of a groundbreaking technology brought its own pressures, public scrutiny, high expectations, and the mental strain of intense concentration. Yet every challenge became a lesson. Noland's perseverance turned setbacks into progress. He became more than a test subject. He was a partner in innovation. Each obstacle overcome made the victories sweeter. The experience provided invaluable data for future improvements. Noland's resilience helped shape the future of brain-computer interfaces. His journey shows that progress is built on both triumphs and trials. Now Noland looks to the future with bold ambition. He dreams of using Neuralink to control robotic limbs or exoskeletons, reconnecting mind and body. The technology could one day allow people with paralysis to move, speak, and interact with the world in new ways. Noland is helping test new applications, including communication tools for those who cannot speak. The potential extends far beyond paralysis. Future brain-computer interfaces could treat blindness, hearing loss, epilepsy, and even depression. Noland's experience is paving the way for these breakthroughs. He envisions a world where this technology is standard care, offering freedom to millions. His personal mission is now a global one: accelerate development and share hope. Noland's story is just the beginning of a revolution in medicine. He's helping to build a future where limitations are redefined. The journey is far from over. Each step forward brings new possibilities. Noland's courage is lighting the path for others. Noland Arbaugh's story is about more than technology. It's about resilience, courage, and the power of human intention. He trusted science and became a pioneer, inspiring others to believe in a better future. The Neuralink project is a triumph of innovation, but it's Noland's spirit that gives it meaning. His collaboration with engineers has shaped the technology, making it more responsive and effective. As we look ahead, Noland's journey marks the dawn of a new era in medicine. The lessons learned from his experience will guide future breakthroughs. We are moving toward a world where the brain can bridge the gap to the outside world. Noland's story reminds us that technology, guided by compassion, can change lives. Human limitations are not always permanent. Noland has done more than move a cursor. He's moved us all. From the depths of paralysis, a single thought has sparked a revolution. His journey is not an endpoint, but a beginning. The future is something we can create, one courageous step at a time.